Hello clarinet players, today we are going to talk about the steps to form the mouthpiece, which include the teeth on the mouthpiece, the hammock tongue, the flat chin, firm bottom lip cushion, and making dimples. So the first step in forming a great clarinet embouchure is putting your top teeth on the mouthpiece. So what you're going to do is put your top teeth just a little bit past the tip of the mouthpiece. You really don't want to go more than a fourth of the way up the mouthpiece. So the clarinet would go in your mouth with the top teeth on the mouthpiece, and also the angle of the mouthpiece and the barrel should be about a 45-degree angle. If we were in class, what I would do is I would come around and push up on the mouthpiece just to check that we have enough pressure with the top teeth. If your head goes back, you're not putting firm enough pressure on the mouthpiece. So the clarinet at a 45, and the clarinet should be pushing up. It should be pushing up into your top teeth. I'm pushing firmly into my top teeth while I do this. Step 2 of an incredible clarinet embouchure includes having what we call a hammock tongue. So what this is you want to get the sides of your tongue to touch your molars. And what the molars are your very back teeth, and we're talking about specifically the top molars. So we get the sides of the tongue touching the top molars, then your middle of the tongue is going to be close to the roof of your mouth. So with the sides of the tongue touching the molars, the top molars, and the middle of the tongue near the roof of your mouth, what this does is like an E sound or an E vowel that you make inside your mouth, or you can also think of it as like a hissing sound. So this is the part of the embouchure that you can't see, of course, because it's inside your mouth, but you have to be very persistent in making sure that anytime that the clarinet is in your mouth, you have the sides of your tongue touching your top molars, and the middle of the tongue is almost touching the roof of your mouth, making an E vowel, and this is what we call the hammock tongue. Step 3 in having a great clarinet embouchure is what's called the flat chin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to firm up my muscles right here that are in front of my bottom gums. And when your chin is flat, it is pointed downward. And also right here about where the gums meet the teeth, you should not be able to wiggle the skin in front of it like that. If it's flexed, pointed down, you have the flat chin, it should be firm and should not move. This is called the flat chin. Step 4 is a firm bottom lip cushion. So at this point you should have a flat chin, top teeth on the mouthpiece, hammock tongue, and so right now we've already talked about the top teeth, let's talk about the bottom teeth. The bottom lip does not touch the reed. In fact, what we do is the bottom lip is a cushion between the bottom teeth and the reeds. So the lip is flexed and sitting on top of the teeth. The bottom lip, however, does not roll over the bottom teeth. It does not roll inside of your mouth. The lip is a firm cushion between your bottom teeth and the reed. So I'm creating this fatty cushion by flexing my lip to provide a barrier between the reed and your bottom teeth. My top teeth are on the mouthpiece. My bottom lip is flexed and creating a fat cushion between the teeth and the reed. And finally, we have step 5, which is making dimples. So all I'm going to do is pull the corners of my mouth inwards towards the center and really flex them to try to create dimples. I'm really focusing right here, pulling the corners in and flexing them and making sure that the sides of my mouth are hugging the mouthpiece. So that's everything. Let's review. Steps to make an incredible clarinet embouchure. Step 1, top teeth on the mouthpiece. Step 2, I'm thinking about my hammock tongue. Sides of the tongue are touching the molars, middle of the tongue is near the roof of the mouth. Step 3 is that flat chin. Step 4 is that firm lip cushion that's creating the barrier between the bottom teeth and the reed. And step 5, I'm trying to make the dimples. And these are the steps on how to create an incredible clarinet embouchure.